Whoa, whoa, was that opened there before? How could I have missed it?
What?
Huh? What is it? We're close to the chasm here, so it's dangerous, you know. For all I know, this shrine could be dangerous too. My point is there are a lot of dangerous things. Okay. Alright, to the chasm beneath Hyrule Castle. Link, is that really you? When did you get out from the castle? I'm so ashamed. I've been on watch duty this whole time and I didn't see you at all. Really got serious about my training. Or really got to get serious about my training even. Captain Haas doesn't know that you're back, does he, Link? You should report to him right away. He's on the gate tower at the top of the hill, past the lower gates. I'm sure the captain will be just as surprised to see you as I was. Probably. Oh, here's the mist. There's a lot of it. Is it going to start damaging me just by getting near? Because it might. I guess they were saying that this one, or Zelda said that this wasn't as strong. Wait, can't I? I'm confused. From this angle, it almost looks like the castle's here. Oh, this is from. Hello? I need to rotate it. What? I need to. Okay. Moving it's a little bit different. Hey, this area is off limits while we conduct our search for Princess Zelda and Link. Can't just come wandering in here like that. Link, it's you! I'm sorry, I had no idea that you had returned. Wait, if you're back, then does that mean we don't need the search party anymore? Huh? You should go talk to Captain Haas. He's leading the search efforts here from the first gatehouse up ahead. Is there still Lionel in the gatehouses? I hope there's not Lionel's. I'm not ready for Lionel. You'll find it at the very end of this road. Oh, I just want the mushroom. Oh, it's so weird being at Hyrule Castle like this and it not being dangerous. Though it might become very dangerous shortly. I would not put that past what's going on. Wait, can I? I can't whistle cancel. Okay. Or whatever that is. Ooh, the dungeon. Oh, Link? No, it can't be him. Can't allow anyone past here. This area is restricted only to those involved in the search for Princess Zelda. It's by direct order of Captain Haas. If he insists on passing, you'll need permission from the captain. Should be in the first gatehouse up at the end of the road. Okay. If you say so. Ooh, that's a Korok down here. Ouch. Don't think I didn't see you. Whoops. Okay, there we go. Right. Boop. You can't escape from me. Not yet, at least. No, there's gonna be 900 of them again, aren't there? Okay, now I know it's been a while since I've been to Hyrule Castle in Breath of the Wild. Was this wall always here? I know. Maybe. This sort of feels familiar. Oh, gate. It's locked. I can't open it. Oh, no. No, not the Hyrule Tunnels that I probably know pretty well. Though there's probably more areas unblocked now, to be fair. So I could probably get lost. Okay, there's the castle that's lifted up. I definitely couldn't see that from in the front. Oh. We turned up nothing in here that would help us find the princess, unfortunately. Huh, you're a spitting image of Link. But if Captain Haas saw you, he'd be so startled he might even fall off the gatehouse over there. What's in here? Ooh, a shield. It's so weird seeing this place not covered in Malice. That even with the, I keep forgetting what they're calling it. It looks just so different. Woo. Standing at the edge of the... standing on the edge and staring in is intense. Seeing a chasm in person is far better than hearing about it. Whoa! Why would you do that? Just up and startle someone at the edge of the void. The chasm is nearly bottomless, just like all the others created by the upheaval. Personally, I do not want to hit the bottom of nearly bottomless chasm. Even though it scares me, I can't stop staring into it. I want to go down into one of these. This one's probably the worst one to... No, 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 not right now. I won't ride a car down the chasm right now. Not until I get a paraglider. Did you come up here to help look for Princess Zelda too? Yeah, me and a few others had the same idea. Why do you have a pot on your head? Can I wear that as a helmet? That'd be kind of cool. Just the option. We all owe a great deal to the princess. We're hoping to help anyway. The capital is way up on top of the gatehouse there. Or the captain. Well, it doesn't look like he's coming down anytime soon. We just showed up without being asked. So, best to stay out of the way until we can help somehow. First gatehouse. No Lionel. I forget which gatehouse had Lionel, but I know the third one definitely did. And I would assume the first. Just like I thought, the weapons here have all decayed too. I wonder if there's any intact weapons left anywhere in the world. Hey, it's a new face. During the upheaval, all the weapons, swords, spears, and claymores, you name it, suddenly decayed. Explored many regions in search of weapons that might be still be intact. So this is how they get around not having like a whole bunch of really good weapons that you can then combine with other things to make them even stronger. So that, okay, makes sense. Found none. At this point, I'd be surprised if there were any intact weapon left in Hyrule. They're also a real pain to repair, so the best thing to do is strengthen them. Enables quicker charged attacks. That's different. A torch? Well, that's not decayed. So where's the guy with the wielder of the Master Torch in this situation? And ladle? And I need to get up. Okay. Up we go then. Also, why just weapons? I know like the gameplay reason why the weapons are decayed, and then there's also the lore of the the Sheikah stuff possibly being damaged, most likely. How high up there are you? I guess I'll just continue to climb. Cause I don't see him out here. Oh, there's people out here. Sorry, I'm in the middle of something. Huh? Link, is that you? You're alive. And all in one piece, it looks like. Does that mean Princess Zelda is safe too? What a relief. No, I have no idea where she is. Hang on, you're alone, but you heard the princess calling out to you, and you're here to help with the search. I see. Or maybe I don't. I'm a little confused, but that doesn't matter right now. What matters is continuing our search for Princess Zelda. I'm relieved to see you come up here and help us out, though. We needed some good news. Sheer amount of gloom has gotten overwhelming. Our work carries on, but we've been a bit dead in the water. Oh? Captain, it's Princess Zelda. What? Princess Zelda, she's safe. Or is that Ganondorf controlling her? What's she looking at? Wait, what? You saw that too, Link. You saw Princess Zelda turn into light and fly off, right? How strange. This is an emergency situation. Why would she leave without saying a word to us? We need to let Purah know about this as soon as possible. Considering what we just witnessed, I think it makes sense for us to withdraw, but it will take a bit. Please must tell Purah about what happened here as soon as possible. If you say so. I'm gonna go over to that tower. See if she left something. I mean, it's pretty safe here right now. Oh, Korok! Oh, no. Nope. Okay, that one's clipped through the stone, but that's fine. Oh, is there another one? I didn't even see it. Okay. There we go. Yeah, haha. I'm gonna need to go to find Hestu soon. Oh. So I can start upgrading my inventory space again. Is that a person? No, that's a sign. Because we have more supplies out here. Which might have made sense at one point. Don't anymore. Well, looks like I can get over here fairly safely. And I'm up. Okay, and it's Korok. I think she was here. Or, no, she was probably over on that... Over there, wasn't she? Well, whatever. I found a Korok. Yeah, haha! Okay, she was... Yeah, I don't see anything from her. I tried looking. And is there anything directly above us? I mean, there's obviously Hyrule Castle. But not really. I could go jumping into the abyss, but... Probably won't survive the landing. If I had hang glider, I would be more willing to jump. Oh, you're a Wizrub. Okay. Ooh, that'd be kind of nice to have already. Uh-oh. You're not. I'll just head back then. Link, well, did you find anything?
Huh?
You're telling me Princess Zelda was at the castle, and then she transformed into the light and flew off? Gotta say, your story is always so wild. But if you're telling me that's what you saw, then I've got to believe it. Sounds like we need to change our approach. Since the princess flew off, maybe we should redirect our efforts and dig into the upheaval, for now at least. I've already got a few regions in mind to start exploring. I bet we'll pick up clues about where she flew off to as we look around. Oh yeah, you still got the pure pad, right? Can I see it for a second? Okay, you can let me access the tower. It's a little worse for wear, but seems to be functioning fine. Map. Aha! Oh right, I forgot that before we can look at your overall map of Hyrule, we need to add map data, and from that round Lookout Landing. And for that, we need our Skyview Tower. They're just going to completely gloss over the fact that the Sheikah stuff is gone. Joshua, what's the status of the Skyview Tower right now? Skyview? Let me see. Skyview Temple? Skyward Sword? Outwardly, the structure looks to be complete. There's a enemy camp over there. Don't see you. Oh, but the travel point is still undergoing final adjustments. Travel point needs tweaking. Sounds like I better get cracking. Sorry about this, Linky. I'll fix it up quick, so just hang tight. In the meantime, why don't you rest up? You must be pretty tired. The emergency shelter is just the spot for you. It has 3 beds and a kitchen, so it's well stocked for getting some rest and rejuvenating yourself. If you want more info, talk to the soldier who's watching over everything from the center, right where the emergency shelter entrance is. Oh, I didn't even notice that. If you need clothing for your travels, you should go to Mub's shop. I don't have money. Well, I have gems. I have enough gems I could sell. We'll be over by our Skyview Tower, so when you're ready to head out, just let me know.
Yeah.
Alright, Joshua, let's get work on our final preparations for the tower. I'll handle the travel point.
Check it.
Joshua, you're in charge of the switch.
Woohoo!
Okay, Doc, you can count on me. So is Joshua like your daughter or something? Well, I'll rest in, but I want to go check out the shop. That sounds more important, or more interesting. It's so great. It's just so great. This Hylian armor series has caught your eye, too? The design is so cool, and it fits like a glove. It's popular with travelers, too, which means it's a must for adventuring.
Oi.
Hey, welcome. It's your first time at my store, right? It's the only place to shop here in a Lookout Landing. I know it looks a little thrown together, but I stock a nice selection of goods. I run a store back in my hometown, so I hope you'll support my place here.
Oh.
Okay, what... Ooh, wow, you don't get very much from... I don't. Do I only have ruby? A single ruby as gems? I thought I had more. Oh, I have opals, which isn't very good either. Okay, this depends on how much it costs. Your hometown? Come from a small fishing town called Lurelin Village. It's way to the south. Yeah, I know where it is. Used to be peaceful too. Then the pirates arrived. Used to run the village's general store, but then when those pirates arrived, I had to grab all the goods I could carry and run. I don't know how it's going there now. Hope I can return someday, but for now, I'll just keep selling as much stuff as I can. Please let me know if there's anything you'd like. Anything? Okay. If you want to know, just pick out something and let me know. 120. Oh, it's not that expensive. I could sell some stuff and get it. How good's the armor? Better. Much better. And probably the best overall for price. Okay, take my ruby. And take all of my opals. I have enough for the... Okay, I should not buy the pants. The pants are giving me the least extra defense. But I technically have enough for 2 items. I also want this. And I don't have enough for the pants, but I could theoretically buy some later. Okay, now I'm better. I have more defense now by quite a bit. Wait, I still don't see this way down. Are you sure there's a way down from here? I thought it's these stairs. Yeah, okay.
Oh.
So I didn't greet you properly when you first arrived here, Link. I was just so relieved to see you. My name is Scorpus. I've been charged with managing Lookout Landing. If you have any questions about the place, any at all, come to me and I'll answer the best I can. Now please allow me to open up the emergency shelter. Okay.
You!
It's me. Open up. What's so fancy? Wow. How did it get air down there? This underground vault used to be an emergency shelter for the royal family. Okay, so that explains how they made it so easily. Now, wasn't this a fountain originally in Breath of the Wild? Oh my gosh. Now we're making constant use of it. Feel free to make yourself at home in our vault. Use any equipment you want. Emergency shelter. There's a chest down there. No! How do I get there? How do I get farther down? There's other stuff down there too. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Hey, I know that face. And any face I know is the face of a friend. Please, Link, help yourself to anything in the shelter. It's all yours to use as you see fit. But don't you dare go making a mess of this place and kicking up dust. Spend so much time cleaning in here and there's still endless amounts of dust. Where does all this dust even come from anyway? Link, welcome. Call me Monte. You will find me employed as the gatekeeper of this fine establishment. This emergency shelter, where all are welcome. Please, stay as long as you like. Indeed, this place was originally used by the royal family as a safe haven in times of need. It is quite old, so we've been fixing it up as we go, you see. At this point, we stockpiled some supplies. I find it to be downright cozy. I, Monte, have been tasked with the illustrious duty of watching the entrance of this renowned emergency shelter. My tasks involve taking orders from my superiors regarding when to open or shut the entryway. A noble task indeed. Watch your footing when using the ladder. If only one could go straight through the ceiling rather than using a tiresome ladder. But I digress. Thanks for reminding me. I actually forgot I had that ability. A quest? Sure, you're Link, huh? Some of the soldiers were just telling me. As a simple man from Lurelin, I'm a little starstruck. We don't see a lot of celebrities back home. Lurelin Village. It's a fishing town to east Nucluda, far to the southeast. It used to be a popular resort thanks to its sandy white beaches and gorgeous views. Then we got attacked by pirates. Now no one's living there, let alone running the shops. Bliss me getting all gloomy. There's an upside. If not for the pirates, my wife and I wouldn't have come here. Should shut my trap and enjoy the charms of Lookout Landing. Say, did you see those books they have here? I tried reading one the other day. Complete gibberish. How can the Zonai survey team make sense of that stuff? Books. Down here. I haven't seen any books. Today in the Lucky Clover Gazette, mysterious shrines appear all over the world overnight. Shrines appear everywhere due to the shifts caused by the upheaval. With Perez the leader, the Zonai survey team begins their thorough investigations the world over. Huh, guess this paper's a little old. Remnants from the Zonai civilization have started popping up all over. This calls for the Zonai survey team. Well, it should call for that. Instead, they've got me hanging out here until further notice. I even spent loads of hours memorizing everything in the Zonai survey team book over there. Guess the best thing to do now is stay on top of the news in each region, so I'm even more prepared for when the call comes. Freezing temperatures bring feathery shivers to the Rito. The Rito are all over the newspapers lately. Living out in the Hebrew region, if I recall. It's snowfield. Yeah, I know where it is. Some surveys grouse about going there because of how cold it is. And all they need to do is bring proper gear and supplies for cold resistance. And go to the Rito Inn and to sleep on a luxurious, fluffy down bed. I know it's important to be on standby here, but I wish they'd send me out on a survey already. Yeah, there's lots of places to revisit, which is will be fun. It's the same Hyrulean script, yet it's so different from our modern language. Still have a lot to learn. Don't tell me. Based on your stature, physique, and distinctive right arm, you must be Link, am I right? Perez told me so much about you. I'm Wordsworth. My research specialty is Ancient Hyrulean. By Ancient Hyrulean, I don't mean the text found in the Ring Ruins, but something different. Ring Ruins. It's what we call the language used at the time of Hyrule's founding. Our modern language is built on that foundation. These books are written in that ancient tongue. They'd look gibberish to your average Hyrulean. Are you curious about Ancient Hyrulean? If you don't have anything to show you as I don't have anything to show you as things stand now. I'm sure someday I'll have results posted and ready for all to see at the lab in Kakariko Village. Not this book, surely. Fine, I'll read this. The mysterious ruins that appeared due to the upheaval, with strange dome-like protrusions we are calling shrines. They are believed to be from the Zonai civilization, but exact details regarding these shrines are unknown. When observing shrines as well as fallen ruins, take note of their shape, the sky above, and the surrounding environment. Large holes appeared all over the world after the upheaval. They've released gloom and are known as chasms. Gloom is physically harmful to people. Direct contact should be avoided. The effects of gloom are making you feel ill. Evacuate from the chasm immediately. Before entering any chasm, be sure to ask permission from Joshua, the leader of the chasm survey. Sorry. I don't need permission. We of the Zonai survey team were founded and tasked by Princess Zelda to study ruins and ancient documents. Through the lens of archaeological understanding, it is her help that we will uncover the deep history of Hyrule. Due to the upheaval, many ruins from the Zonai civilization came crashing down from the sky. We have known very little of the Zonai, but we may now have evidence that their culture once flourished in the sky above. Our chief executive is Taro, the first individual in the world to find a clue into deciphering Zonai scripts. Current surveys are fully focused on learning more about the Zonai civilization. Research results are shared out to specialists at the base in Kakariko Village. Everyone's telling me to go to Kakariko. Okay, fine. Soon. So you have a quest for me. Yeah, you new here? You may scoff, but I know a fresh face when I see one. I can say that because I'm a newcomer, too. My name's Bermamo, and they put me in charge of cooking for some reason. I want to say something fancy like, for today's menu, we'll have a fruit and mushroom mix that will rev you right up. I was really looking forward to saying that, but I'm plumb out of apples. If I don't have any of my most important ingredients, I say goodbye to rich, full flavors. You know the Selim up above. My nose is detecting aroma. A sweet, tangy, pleasant aroma. Could it be? Do you have an apple? Wow, you're really generous. I'm giving you first crack at some grub. Hold on a second. I'm calling it Bermano's Special Fruit and Mushroom Mix. Looks tasty, doesn't it? Okay. I'd like to make a big deal out of it, but anyone can make it. All you need is apple, mushroom, and a pot. So try making some. That was easy. Oh, hey, is that you, Link? What are you making? Been nose down, so I don't know what's happened around me half the time. This is pretty involved, so I'm going to keep sitting here while I wrench on this. Might have heard, but when the upheaval happened, all of the weapons decayed, so you're making new ones. Poured so much energy into trying to fix them, but it's been no use. Yeah, just before the upheaval, gloom began pouring out of the ground. It clung to the weapons, pulsing as if alive. Watched as the weapons rotted to pieces right before our eyes. It was all pretty wild. I don't understand how it happened. At a time when Hyrule Castle can float, I've given up trying to make sense of most things. Oh yeah. In case nobody's mentioned yet, you're welcome to the weapons over there. Oh, that one looks in decent shape, though. They probably won't be much use. Okay, they've been decayed. Even this one? Boko Reaper. The plate is decayed. It doesn't look decayed. Traveler's Sword. I just want to get these in my collection. Oh, it's you, Link. Pardon me for being lost in my work here. This map tends to get all my attention. Are you interested in the different people of Hyrule and where they live? That's my entire field of study. I know most of where most people live. When I'm out on a deployment with the Monster Control crew, I spend hours poring over our maps. As such, I'm most knowledgeable in Lookout Landing about Hyrule's various people and their towns and villages. Aside from us Hylians, there are 4 other peoples here in Hyrule. The Rito, the Gorons, the Zora, and the Gerudo. Each live in a different area and have their own unique traits, whether it's soaring in the sky or feasting on rocks. Which will be interesting when we get to the Gorons and whatever. Well, I guess maybe they don't have a chasm. All the lava would flow into it and destroy anything down there. We Hylians also live in villages that reflect our unique culture. I guess it could be in the center of Death Mountain. That would be interesting. The Sheikah are renowned for their wisdom. In fact, our most prolific researchers are among them. The leader of Lookout Landing, Purah, is from the Sheikah tribe. Hyrule has 8 major places that various people call home. Oh, you're going to show me? Okay. Lookout Landing is located here in central Hyrule. The Rito Village, up here is Rito Village in Hebra. And Gerudo Town is where the Gerudo are, in Gerudo region. Goron City in Eldin. We come across Terry Town. Nice. As far from there is Zora's Domain, the neighboring region. Continuing southeast Hyrule, you'll come across a cluster of Hylian villages. These are within an area called Necluda. Within that cluster, you'll find Kakariko Village, where the Sheikah live. Here, the village leader is quite lovely. Is she still alive? I know it looks like it's been like a decade or so. Maybe not quite that long. It's hard to tell. If you're seeking a tranquil spot, Hateno Village is worth a visit. I also hear it became Hyrule's center of fashion. Makes sense. Finally, there's Lurelin Village. It's a wonderful getaway destination that's being attacked by pirates. Many of the aforementioned towns and villages have been deeply affected by the upheaval. If removing even a fraction of the monsters helps soothe the peoples of Hyrule, then that's what we'll do. Our Monster Control crew is on patrol each day, gathering information from everyone, everywhere. I work with the Monster Control crew. We're tasked with protecting everyone from monsters. There's been an uptick in their population since the upheaval. I haven't seen any monsters on the ground since I came down. But I'm not really the most skilled in combat. So instead I use my knowledge of the areas to help determine where we should make deployments. It's been increasing the number of unfamiliar monsters in the upheaval as well. Be careful out there. Unfamiliar monsters. That's exactly what I want to hear. Okay. There's a bed. Nope. Not going near chasms anyway. Nasty gloom. It's everywhere. Making everyone sick. Making me sick. Glad I ate that yellow plant stuff from the gloom specialist. Any more gloom and be canoeing down Death River. Yellow plant stuff. Worked my tail off for Joshua. Kid runs circles around Purah and Robbie. She loves research. Me? I'm sick to death of chasm research. At least I'm starting to feel better, but I think I'll lie low and keep lying here. Link, right? You really are that Link guy, aren't you? Heard folks talking about you, and your face matches the one on the poster. Oh, sorry. You wanted a bed, yeah? You can go ahead and take whatever empty bed you like. Napping Nap and sleep talking is particularly audible here, so you probably want a bed a little further from him. His physical condition has been deteriorating ever since he investigated one of the chasms. That's despite how long he's been back, which has been quite a while. He still hasn't made much of a recovery.
Oh.
The people... Yeah, I know about this. In fact, there's one nearby beneath Hyrule Castle, another to the south. Yeah. You'll come across plenty of gloom. You touch the stuff and your health will make a turn for the worst.
Ah.
Anyway, there's a young girl named Joshua who's been heading up investigations. Despite her age, she's been leading in charge. Pretty remarkable, you ask me. Can I get some temporary hearts for sleeping in a nice bed? No. They're not. These beds aren't nice enough. So got a statue here. Yep. Alright. Up we go. It's taking longer than it feels like it should. And I'm up. Ah, that's fun. Oh, opponent's still there. That's nice. Put this here, then that goes there. No, that's not quite right. That should do it. Also, I'm judging how long it's been since Breath of the Wild based on of your age. Your parent age. Hey Link, you all set? I just wrapped up here myself. The travel point is working fine now. Or will be once you do your part.
Hey!
We're ready, Joshua. Pull the switch.
Hey!
Oh, okay, from that thing. Oh, it's lit up. Hey, what? What? How does this work? All the Skyview towers have now been activated. What?
Yeah.
Okay, Link, your turn. Go hold the purr pad over that terminal. Okay, now that's definitely Sheikah technology. Or repurposed Sheikah technology, but still. And I turned on the tower, which I guess I go up there. Okay, Skyview Tower is now active on your map. That means you can now use this travel point to get here at any time instantly. Same is true for every Skyview Tower you add to your purr pad. Impressive, right? The Skyview Towers are about more than just traveling quickly. The primary function is to survey the area, or more simply put, to make a map. The purr pad works with the Skyview Towers and scans the topography directly on the map. Pretty great, huh? Only thing is, you'll need a paraglider when you're scanning. It takes a lot of skill. Nobody here had what it takes. To be honest, that's why we haven't tested this out yet. We needed you. Which brings us to this. Oh, thank you. Right, it's showtime. Let's start with the test scan. Now it's time for our very first test launch. I mean, our first test. Just step over there into the circle and find me afterward, alright? I'll be observing from the research lab.
Yeah.
When the test scan is over, we'll have a final briefing on the search for Princess Zelda. And I also need to update your map with the places where the people has wreaked the most havoc. Best of luck. Okay. What? Okay, I guess Guardian Tech is still fine. What? What's with the cable? Why are you cabling me to the ground? Why are you hooking me? Why? I could reach some skylines if I'm up here. Oh, it's sending data? I guess. Why can't it do that afterwards? Okay, now it's turned blue. Why am I looking at my map while falling? Surface map updated. Sky map updated. Really? Oh, and then I got unhooked. And could go wherever I want? Yeah. Where do I want to go? Is there really anywhere for me to go from up here? Other than just fall right back down? Whee! Whew! I trusted that paraglider way too much. Welcome back. There's some good gliding up there, Link. I expect nothing less. So, how did it go? Did you get a proper map scan? Good. That map is crucial to our search. There are Skyview towers in every region in the world. You'll want to make a point of visiting them all.
Yes.
Right, let's talk about the upheaval. It's affecting more than just the castle. Reports of other strange phenomena have been coming in from all over Hyrule. Let's take a look at your map. Is it going to be every village, or in more than just the villages? First comes from Heba in northwest, Eldin in northeast, Gerudo, Lanayru. Okay. So, right where... Really? Those four exactly? Sure, can't say for certain, but got the nagging suspicion that we might find out more about Princess Zelda by looking into these phenomena. Hey Doc, I don't know if this is helpful, but I heard something weird the other day. Saw someone who might have seen the Princess Zelda at Rito Village over in Heba recently. That is pretty weird. Yeah. Why is Zelda going around? Generally speaking, I don't put much stock into hearsay. But this does sound like it's worth looking into. Oh, and before I forget, Link, we've asked the Lucky Clover Gazette to help us in the search for Princess Zelda. There's nobody who knows more about the going-ons in Hyrule than them. You can find them near the entrance to Rito Village. If you go there, you should speak with the editor. I'm sure she could help out in some way too. I'll be here directing a variety of investigations into the upheaval, some many chasms and new ruins. I'll also be looking into the different villages. Someone somewhere might know what's happened to the princess.
Yeah.
Kinda need to check out the major phenomena that are troubling regions around Hyrule, Link. You'll find Princess Zelda, one way or another. Where are you going? You have a quest for me. Give me the quest. Sorry, I can't talk now. There's something I gotta discuss with Goggles right away.